So let's have another look at how lockpay version 2 is going. I suspect it's not doing very well, but still on their site they say there's a sustainable APY of 5,000%, a lot lower than what it was before. They've changed their numbers to talk about 24 months. You can, from $100, you could have $300,000 in 24 months. So we're talking about 2 years. We're going on there. They're saying they've got the best anti-dump mechanism in the world. Well, it looks like they may have indeed made an anti-dump, but not necessarily an anti-drop, as in it's still just constantly going down. They've given some more chart numbers here. And what else are they doing? At the end of every 24 months, and with 100%, $100 of lockpay invested, you can earn up to... Yeah, that's not going to happen. We'll leave that there. Remember also, whenever you sell, so after 24 months that it's locked up for, if you lock it up for, if you don't sell anything, you are still only able to take out, is it 1 to 5% a day? So it's going to take you quite a few days and quite a few gas fees to take out your money, if there is any, in 24 months. But yeah, they're promising that you can become a millionaire with that. However, there doesn't seem to be a lot going on at the moment. So yeah, remember the buy tax is around about 14%. The sell tax was around about 17% when you include the slippage. And definitely there was a lot of slippage going on. So yeah, that's all their chat there. Their Twitter page, they're really promoting what they're trying to do here. Staking. So they're not only can you hold the tokens, but if you stake the tokens, you can get an extra little percentage going on here. Doesn't seem to have had much of an effect at all. Lockpay has over 450 million tokens staked. 450 million tokens. We can find out how many tokens there are in total for that, and we'll see if that is actually any important amount. I'm sure they said they've got 100 billion tokens. I'm not. We'll need to check that. Here is the tokens. No, not that button. Hold on. We shall find lockpay. Does it say the total number of tokens? I shall find the contract. Here's the contract. Lockpay V2 total tokens, because I think they're still pumping them out. Let's see, holders. No, there's 9 billion there. Then another 1 billion there. So we're over 10 billion, and that's the first 2 wallets. So if 9 billion is 70%, yeah, we're talking about maybe about 15 billion tokens, it seems, for this. Anyway, that's not important. So go back to let's go see the chart. The chart for lockpay, if you're looking at this, is very much on the down. I've got it on the 4-hourly timeline here, and it's very much a straight line down the way with a few drops with higher volume going on there. If we zoom all the way out, and always remember, if you were to sell around here, although it's at 0.00058 just now, when you sell, there's obviously that 14, 15, 16, 17% tax that you have as well. So reduce that by another 15% at least if you're selling here. And you can only sell up to between 1 and 5% of your total tokens there. So that's a bit of a bummer going on. If we take out the first 1 hour of it, then you are definitely in loss. If you didn't buy it in pre-sale, or if you got it in the 1 hour after, or the 4 hours after it had been launched, you are significantly down from here. So let's just see. It's just not a healthy looking chart, that's for sure. So there's the chart, and it's gone from 0.002 down to 0.005. So quite a significant amount going off there, with no sign of it changing as well. That's the slight thing going on here. if we zoom in, so let's see the last few days or so. Yeah, the chart does look unhealthy. We can also see the buyers and sellers. If there have been any, so the highest, somebody buying something here around about $400 over that period of time. Any more? Yeah, no, the highest amount over 3 weeks there is around about, somebody's bought about $400 of that. Sellers, on the other hand, somebody is definitely selling a significant amount. Let's just zoom in a little bit more, see if there's any. So this wallet 0xD0101. Let's have a little click on this one. And this person, or this wallet, has a balance of 236 million of these tokens. So that's quite significant. Considering like they're trying to, what was it they're trying to advertise? They say, hey, we've got a whole bunch locked up. So one address has almost more than half the amount of the total number of tokens locked. That's interesting. Also, what's interesting is this wallet here. Very suspicious amount of sales. So a 420 with an 80. I think that 80 must be the tax going on there. 420, 80, 420, 80, 420, 80. All on the same day, all at the same time. That's unusual. And then missed a week, and a week again. 420, 80, 420, 80, 420, 80. There's and then miss another week, and then another week of them taking out lots of the same numbers. Very strange. So that's their highest. If we go back to the chart, so that's the person that's removing the most amount of money. Still has a huge amount of tokens and is taking out their. So you can see the volume here. There, that must have been it there. Big volume, big drop, big volume, big drop, big volume, big drop. Interesting. Let's do the next person with only 23 million, so like a tenth of the amount as the other person doing. And yeah, so the first account is, or the first transaction is how much they're taking out, and the other bit must be their tax that they're removing. And they're doing it almost every yesterday, 2 days ago, 4 days ago, 6 days ago. So yeah, everyone, that's it. Just everyone's just removing their cash from it. Nobody seems to be interested in either locking it, staking it, or letting it build much more than a couple of days at a time. So yeah, that's the chart of lockpay 2. Additionally, I was looking for any more kind of information on it. Is there anything good to talk about? They're saying it's a long-term strategy, but long-term is just going down the way. If we can see any of the comments, what are people saying? Great project. Yeah, it's just nothing but on hodling. Absolutely no change in 30 days of staking so far. Just so everyone is aware, this is a snail's pace of an investment. Yeah, so it doesn't seem to be, there are no buys coming in, Ponzi economics. Yeah. And that's, so anybody that staked their coins for 24 months, the hope is you're just going to forget about it, effectively going on there. Additionally, if we go to YouTube and we see if anybody's been doing any videos, we've got something about a month ago, somebody staking their so Buster Grill was staked 2 million tokens for 24 months. If we, let's see, what is the community online for it. So if we go to not view count, if we go to upload date, so sort by relevant. The most recent video was 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago by the same kind of person. 3 weeks ago, that was me. 3 weeks ago. So just nobody's interested in this project anymore. Oh, crypto coaching. So that is the channel, which this guy and his mate. So they've totally removed SafeJet and DogeJet from it. Looks like have they taken away DogeJet? Think Like a Millionaire, DogeJet. They've got that. They obviously did that one together, but they've completely removed SafeJet. So that's that one gone. I think these two people are not doing best friends with anymore. And the last thing they did was a month ago. So there's just nothing happening here. So this is very much the case of, it looks like Michael here has taken your money and just given up on the project. So, and not only has he given up on the project, it looks like the kind of interest in the project has just disappeared. as well, especially when you have a chart that just looks like that. You kind of, when you see something going down as slowly as this, you kind of sometimes wish it was just a simple pump and dump. Maybe you do just wish you could just go, oh, it was just shit coin and all the money's gone. Is effectively you're just watching somebody die slowly, is all that this is doing. Instead of like flash in the pan, car crash, game's over, and then you get to deal with your grief. This is, you're literally watching just pain constantly, and all you can do is take out your 1 or 5% each day, and the cost with the gas fees of that every day just mounting up. So it's just anybody that's putting a little bit of money into this. If you're putting $100, there's no point in you taking out your 1 or 2 or 5%, because it's just going to cost you more in gas fee than it is in profit. So yeah, just it's a shame. It's a shame. Lockpay, it looks like it's dead. Nobody's buying. Should we just see if there's been any buyers in the last, week or so? Somebody bought $200. Yeah, it's pretty much a dead duck going on here. Oh well, so there you go. That's Lockpay version 2. Gonna make you all millionaires. Even in 24 months, it's not.